Cars, owned by Ron Chapin, sponsored by Arizona Racemark, Temecula Valley Pipe Supply, Brewer Ryan Incorporated, Delmar Wire, Madera Produce, Circle C Marketing, Weld Wheels, CDS Distributing, and Granitize. From Concord, California, it's Damian Gardner. 17.257, the first lap for the Demon. He's won the last 3 main events in this series in succession. 30 years old, second in points, 15 fast times this year, 6 heat race wins. He won both mains at Skagit last weekend. Yep. 16.918, the Demon fast qualifier again. What did you expect? Set a new track record at Skagit last week, by the way. Green flag of the night. Snap-on Tools Trophy Dash, the point leader in the series is the Demon, the number 50 car. We go green. Davis on the inside. This is Ricky Motorsports, number 8, takes Wilson wide. Temecula Valley Pipe and Supply, number 50, slides into 3rd. Davis has 2 Snap-on Tool Trophy Dash wins this year. Gardner has 1. Seth Wilson and Spencer looking for their first. And Spencer gonna beat Davis off the corner. Snap-on Tools Trophy Dash only takes place here at Perris Auto Speedway. Last lap flag from starter Noel Dawson. 1 to go. If you've never been here before, that white flag tells all the drivers there's 1 lap to go in the race. Davis, 1 last shot, not gonna happen. The win's gonna go to the Cal Poly graduate, Mike Spencer. Second spot is Charles Davis Jr. Third spot will be the Demon. And finishing 4th, the wrap-up spot, number 17, Seth Wilson. 53.85, the time on the Snap-on Tools Trophy Dash. We go trackside to Chris Holt, who has the winner of the Snap-on Tools Trophy Dash. Chris?
We're down here with the number 44 car, Mike Spencer. Mike, first of all, congratulations are in order to Denise up there. She picked your number and won our t-shirt. You got a new fan.
Yeah, that's cool. Thanks for picking me. I think it was good luck.
Well, it was good luck. Now, talk about luck. We haven't had any this year until tonight.
I don't know if I go that far, but it's been a little bad at times. That's just part of racing. It goes around and comes around, and I think things are back on our side now. I think we're going pretty good, and hopefully tonight will be a good night.
Well, so far it is a good night. Now, you start in the front row pole, but that doesn't mean a whole lot when you got 3 other guys that want it so bad. So I would say no matter where you started tonight, you probably would have won this dash because car does seem to be fast.
I don't know. We had a good track position and got a good start. When you're out front, you kind of go where you want. But the car's working pretty good. I got to thank Hal Langston for the opportunity, and our sponsors with Spinco Machine and Marriott Development, Downs Energy, Delmar Wire, and Instant Oil Change. And I'd like to thank all the fans for coming out tonight, and hopefully put on a good show.
Well, Mike, I tell you what, you just named a good group of people, so you're in good company. Take us into turn 1. You got these other 3 guys that want to win this race. And I think this race, most of the time, is won in turn 1. Eyes open, holding your breath. What's going on?
I was just trying not to slide up into the marbles there. We went out there and cut the track. I was just trying to keep the car low, to keep the right rear tire and the good stuff, and it worked out for us.
All right. Well, Tanya here to present the trophy. I think we got a spot in the wall for this. Not a whole lot of them yet, is there?
No, this is my first one here at Perris, but won a few dashes at other tracks, but this is the first one here.
All right. Gonna go get him tonight. Car number 44, Mike Spencer. Let's wish him the best of luck for the rest of the year, too.
And thank you, Chris Holt. Tanya. That's Tanner Watson, the trophy girl. Tanner's dad used to be the grounds manager here at Perris Auto Speedway, Charlie Watson. Hey, Tanner. You looking good, baby. Number 1, 10 laps. 4 to the A main, Temecula Valley Pipe and Supply, green flag. And Keller going to lead him into turn number 1. Hilberg running in the 2nd place spot. Hicks driving around Ballard. Here comes a ripper. Here comes the Demon already. Ballard, the 97, in the final transfer spot. Maybe not for long. Now Williams, look at this, 3 abreast off the corner, almost. And now the Demon puts a Temecula Valley Pipe and Supply 50 to the final transfer. Rip Williams, a black number 3, the John Jory Corporation car, 1 spot out of transfer. Good save by Ellis, the rookie driver in turn number 4. 2 laps down, 8 to go, heat race number 1. Out front, it's Keller, Hilberg second. Here goes Rip Williams. Oh, Hilberg parks in the corner, and they all bunch up. Hicks gets shuffled to the back. Hilberg goes to the back. And something may be wrong on the number 82 car. Through the shuffle, that puts Ballard back in the final transfer spot, the yellow number 97 car. And I predict we go yellow, and Noel Dawson does throw the yellow flag. Hilberg stopping in front of the Press Enterprise sign. Now that gives us a good idea to tell you. We think that was due to Christmas shopping. We're not sure what the conflict was. Series goes to Santa Maria Speedway 3 weeks from tonight. Here we go again. Let's see a Vista Paint restart, this time by with Keller out front. And we're green. Williams and Gardner going to work on Keller. And the Demon drives around the outside of the Ripper. Williams going to knife it in on the inside of him. Keller maintaining the lead. Ballard in the final transfer spot, the yellow 97. Boy, Gardner just slashed it down in front of Williams as they went into turn number 1. Sets his sights on the leader, Keller. They'll be halfway this time by. 5 laps down, 5 to go. Heat race number 1 of 4. Never been here before. You see the starter showing him cross flags. That means we're halfway through the race. Williams back up to challenge Gardner again. Keller leaves the inside of the racetrack open. And Argo have a lot of ground to make up if they want to get into the main event from the heat race. They're chasing the 97 of Ballard. Williams again working the low line, trying to go to the inside of the Demon. And Gardner fights him off one more time. 7 down, 3 to go. Gardner drops it down on Williams. They come off turn number 2. Last lap flag next time by. Noel Dawson throws a white flag. 1 to go. Gardner trying to get a run on the back straightaway, and he does. Drifts a little wide. Keller takes a look to the inside. Not going to happen. The win goes to the Demon. Second spot is Keller. Third spot is Rip Williams. And the fourth spot going up in smoke across the line, the 97 Alan Ballard. No time on that heat race due to the yellow flag. Boy, and Josh Williams, rookie driver, what a start. Herman Sater comes out in the second place spot. But here comes Super Ricky. Kirby in the silver number 4 running the final transfer spot as we complete lap number 1. Davis coming up from the back. Davis 1 spot out of transfer. Josh Ford out of a transfer as well in the number 73 car. Boy, that guy out front, former California Lightning Sprint Car driver Josh Williams, gets better and better every single week he's here. Bob Gunt was going to throw a slide job on him. Didn't happen. Kirby now trying to work third spot. He better get going because he's got Davis right behind him. And then there's Josh Ford. Davis to the inside of Kirby. Throws a slide job on Kirby, takes away the final transfer spot. Then he parks in the corner. Kirby gets in front of him. Davis climbs his rear wheel. They continue on. That was exciting. Now Ford tries to throw a slide job on Davis. Boy, Ford and Davis. Ford on the berm on the inside going into 3. Your leader is still Josh Williams as we're halfway through the race. Super Ricky in second, Herman Sater third, Kirby in fourth. Upside down hard, Brandon Springstead, the number 36 car. And Kirby slides up to the third place spot. Puts Herman Sater on the bubble. Same time, Super Ricky working on Williams. Here comes Josh Ford. 6 down, 4 to go. And Ford takes the final transfer spot away. So the 73 car, the Berry Pack number 73 in the final transfer spot. Oh, rookie out front gets passed by Super Ricky, gets passed by the veteran Kirby, maybe. Boy, and Williams just claws his way back by Kirby on the straightaway. Kirby again, the LA Prep car working the low line. Williams gonna beat him off turn number 2 and maintain the spot. They'll be 8 down this time by 2 to go. Once out front, Super Ricky flat pulled away. His teammate needs to pass one more car to get in the A main event. Davis was tonight's second fast qualifier. If he does not pass another car in the next 2 laps, that means the best he can start in the A main would be 9th. That's the 8A car, currently 5th. Noel Dawson throws a last lap flag. 1 to go for Super Ricky. Look at that rookie in second place. Checkered flag comes out, the win. Heat race number 2 goes to Super Ricky Gunn. Second spot, the rookie Josh Williams. Third, Mike Kirby. The fourth and final transfer spot, the number 73, Josh Ford. No time on the heat race due to the red flag. And when he comes around, pump this guy up. You know if you do, he's going to tell you some wild, crazy, hard-to-believe story later in the night. We're racing. And the 2000 Silver Dollar Speedway champion Jason York, the 25N car out front. Multi-time Lightning Sprint Car driver champion number 33, Bragg in second. Third spot, it is Bobby Graham. And in fourth spot, the number 45, Steve Osling. Trying to pass that car right now, the guy who took it to the SCRA title back in 2002, I do believe, Corey Kruzman. Kruzman going to the wide line, trying to find a way around Stevie O. And he does. Your leader is York. There'll be 3 down this time by 7 to go. 1 spot out of transfer, it's Osling. Seth Wilson, quick qualifier in this group, is 2 spots out of transfer. If he doesn't transfer out of this heat race, that's the 17 car. The best he could start tonight's 30-lap A main event would be 10th. Noel Dawson going to show him cross flags this time by. There'll be 5 down, 5 to go. Heat race number 3. Rookie drivers getting laps into the back. Brandon Thompson and Nate Ziegler. Cruzman going to the attic. Trying to find traction. Drives around Bobby Graham. Put the Snap-on Tools car, the number 38, up to 3rd. Sets his sights on 2nd place Bragg. Cruzman again goes to the attic. And it works again. Here he comes. Sets his sights on the leader, York. It was last August, York in a photo finish beat Cruzman here at Perris Auto Speedway to win his first ever Valvoline USAC CRA Sprint Car A main event. Top doesn't work that time as York was there. Last lap laundry next time by. Cruzerman looking low. Cruzman trying to get the drive off turn 2. Move the Snap-on Tools 38 to 1st. York trying to get a run back on the inside. Almost gets into the Cruzerman. Last lap flag, 1 to go. Final transfer spot is Bobby Graham. Seth Wilson, the Racing Optics number 17, trying to reel him in. There's 2 green cars in this race. That's scary. Checkered flag comes down. Give the win to the Indiana Sprint Week champion, Corey Cruzman. 2nd is York. 3rd spot will be Bragg. The 4th and final transfer spot to the number 14, Bobby Graham. 3:01:55, the time on that one. Rugby section, lead the cheers for Corey Cruzman on that heat race win. In Noel Dawson's hands, we go green, heat race number 4. And it's Cody out front. Cody has 5 heat race wins this year. Carty moves into 2nd. Spencer, fast qualifier in this group, goes to 3rd. Heidenreich on the bubble. Heidenreich parks it, saves it, but Rutherford gets by him for the final transfer spot. And problems for Everhart, the 55 car going back to pit area. Carty takes the lead. Carty, 1-year California Lightning Sprint Cars here at Perris Auto Speedway, went undefeated. That was 2 years ago. Boy, Cody backsliding through the field. Not sure what the problem is on the number 41 car. Rutherford in the Priestley number 7 takes Cody for 3rd. Cody on the boat. Now R.J. Johnson, the Weiler Farms number 15 car, moves into the 5th place spot. And Jim Thompson, the 91 car, pulls off in turn number 3. Cross flags halfway through heat race number 4. And here comes Spencer now, working on the leader, Carty. And R.J. Johnson has caught Cody for the final transfer spot. Spencer changes lines. Looks at the outside, can't get by. 1976, Spencer's daddy was co-rookie of the year with Buster Bernard in the CRA Sprint Car Series. Big time upside down. Cody and RJ Johnson, we go red. And a fire, an oil fire breaking out on the RJ Johnson, number 15. RJ getting out of the car right now. And Bobby Cody also out of his car. And I would say, boy, looking at Jeff Christensen's All-Star video feed, I would say the Cody car is junk. Both drivers are shaking. Cody had assistance getting out of his race car. And RJ got out and knelt down on the racetrack. And RJ Johnson, looking at Jeff Christensen's feed, is sitting down on the racetrack. Sitting up. Hey, make some noise for those two guys, by the way. I'm just glad to see them crawl out of race cars when something like that happens. Right now, we're going to take a break, get our cars ready for tonight's 12-lap B main event. Temecula Valley Pipe Supply, green flag from Noel Dawson. And your leader is going to be Davis Wilson in the second place spot. Third is a Wildman Argo, fourth spot Herman Sater. Fifth, the Canadian Hicks. And sixth, the final transfer spot, the black number 45 of Steve Osling. And Osling moves to fifth. He puts a 66 Hicks up on the bubble. RJ Johnson, the backup car, stuck behind a gaggle of rookies. Hilberg, the number 82 car, the Lobo management car, reeling in the Canadian for the final transfer spot. Whoa, big time run into turn number 3 by Herman Sater. He takes over third. Your leader is still Davis Wilson in the second place spot. Four down, 8 to go. Davis, good size lead. Herman Sater closing on second place Wilson. Now Herman Sater, the number 5 car owned by Nadine Keller, takes over second. Final transfer spot is still Hicks in the 66. This one's had about as much passing as this year's Formula One race at Indy. Well, Herman Sater's passed a few cars. Last lap flag. Next time by. I lied to you. Not yet. I'm praying that it ends early. Last lap flag, next time by again. Boy, look at her. Herman Sater on a mission. Passes Davis. That guy is flying. One to go for Jordan Herman Sater. Here comes Davis coming back at him. Checkered flag comes out. The win goes to Herman Sater. Davis will finish second. Third spot, Seth Wilson. Fourth will be the fourth will be Argo. Fifth will be the Canadian Jay Hicks. The final transfer spot goes to number 45, Steve Osling. Best of all, holler at them. Let them hear you. Let them know you love the Valvoline USAC CRA Sprint Cars presented by Temecula Valley Pipe and Supply at Perris Auto Speedway. CRA Sprint Car main event. Green flag for Temecula Valley Pipe and Supply. And it's Kirby out front. Cruzman using the top, trying to go around Bobby Graham for second. Graham going to beat him back to third, or turn three, maybe not. Cruzman takes over second. Rick Williams running the bottom, trying to get to the inside of Troy Rutherford. You better look around up top because the guy chasing the championship is right behind. That's Gardner. Rutherford back in the Priestley car, takes third from Bobby Graham as we complete lap number 2. Kirby and Cruzman pulling away. Williams up to third. The point leader running third. Boy, Gardner getting shuffled back a spot there by Mike Spencer. Boy, Spencer takes Bobby Graham as well. Keep an eye on the yellow 44. Now Super Ricky throws a slide job on Rutherford. Move him to fourth. Spencer in the 44 car goes by Rutherford. He's in fifth now. 5 laps down, 25 to go. Cruzman going to the inside of Kirby. Kirby going to maintain the lead. Williams closes in on the top 2. Gardner looking for win number 4 in a row, is running 6th. Here goes Williams once again on the inside line. Williams off turn number 2 and maintain clean second. And Williams throws a slide job on the cruiser. Move Rick Williams up to the second place spot. Sets his sights on the leader, Kirby. Kirby gonna beat him off turn number 2, maintain the lead. He's been out front all the way. Ripper trying to knife his way by on the inside. Kirby shuts the door on him. 11 laps down, 19 to go. Gardner takes 2. Move Gardner up to 4th. He got by Gaunt and Spencer out of turn number 2. Lap traffic coming up the leaders. Here goes Williams to the inside. Slides it up the racetrack. New leader, Rip Williams. They put a lap on Nadine Keller. She keeps it down low and out of the way. Now they're trying to put a lap on Mark Heidenreich. Cruzman coming back to try to challenge Kirby again. They'll be halfway next time by. Keep an eye on the Demon. He's flying into Temecula Valley Pipe and Supply number 50. Cruzman to the outside of Kirby, drives around the outside of him for second. And Gardner takes Kirby for third now. 15 down, your leader is Williams, second is Cruzman, third is Gardner, fourth is Kirby, fifth is Spencer, sixth is Super Ricky. Top 3 having no problems getting around the lap cars of Josh Williams and Jay Hicks. Spencer now up to challenge Kirby for 4th. Now a lot of open real estate before they get to the next lap car. Here's your leader. Rick Williams completes lap number 19. There'll be 10 to go the next time by. Spencer working hard. Finally, it pays off. He takes Kirby for 4th. And problems for Rodney Argo. The 19 car headed back to the pits. Now Williams up to the lap car, the number 97, Alan Ballard. Ballard goes wide. Williams goes to the inside of him. Oh, they bobble off the corner. Williams gets past him. The Demon challenging the Cruiserman. Here goes Gardner to the inside of Cruzman. Almost banging wheels. And Gardner does take second away. Move Gardner to second after starting 8th. It ain't over yet. There'll be 8 to go this time by. Lap traffic coming up again for the leaders. And 2 lap cars side by side in front of them. Williams looking for a way through, trying to go around the outside of Cruzman. And we go yellow. Alan Ballard slowing up in turn number 3, the number 97 car. Oh, Rick Williams did not want to see that yellow flag. Because the hottest sprint car driver in the country is going to be on his butt for the green flag. Vista Paint restart. Can Gardner take the lead in the last 8 laps, or can Williams hold him off? Here we go. Green flag. Williams got a good start. Gardner almost biked it in turn 1 that lap. Gardner and Cruzman both going to the outside line. Spencer is 4th, Kirby is 5th. Davis is now 6th after starting 9th. Gone, his teammate, is 7th. And the Ripper's starting to pull away. There'll be 5 to go this time by. Your leader is the Ripper. The Demon running 2nd, the Cruiser in 3rd, Spencer 4th, Kirby 5th, 6th spot Davis 7th, Super Ricky 8th, Rutherford 9th, Graham 10th, Seth Wilson. The Demon inching closer with 4 laps left in the 30-lap main event. Here comes the Demon! Williams parks the Demon to the inside, they pack! And the Ripper maintains a lead. Gardner sideways in the corner, parks it. Keeps it going. And we go yellow. So Damian Gardner on the charge, went around in turn number 4. Here we go, Vista Paint restart, top 3, Williams, Cruzman, Spencer. And Williams builds a little lead once again. Problems in a corner. Jason York and Seth Wilson, the 25 in. And I'm told Josh Ford, I apologize. 3 cars, Josh Ford is in it as well. I'm sorry, it's Josh Ford, Jason York, and Seth Wilson. Chris Holt said Seth Wilson spun around. York had nowhere to go, hit him. And Josh Ford nowhere to go. He got into it as well. Because we're getting ready for a Vista Paint restart. And Heidenreich rejoins at the back. At the front. Vista Paint restart. The Ripper out front. Cruiser 2nd. Spencer in 3rd. Cruzman to the inside. Takes the lead away. Snap-on Tools, number 38, looking for his 5th win of the year. And keep an eye on Spencer. And we go yellow. Car stopped in front of the pick-apart sign in turn 4. And that looks like Heidenreich stopped up there. Perhaps the repairs were not quite all the way done on the 22 car. Getting ready. Just a paint restart. Snap-on Tools, 38 out front. 3 laps to go. And something wrong with the Ripper. I think he's out of fuel. Cruising way out front. Williams sliding back through the pack. The guy chasing him in points is going to pass him right now. That's Gardner. 2 to go for Cruzman. Look at David Carty, the 59 car. Carty started this one 6th. He's now up to 4th. Last lap flag. 1 to go for Cruzman. Boy, it looked like Gardner was going to drop about 50 points to Williams. Not anymore. Williams pulls it off the racetrack. Checkered flag coming down. Snap-on Tools, Corey Cruzman, win number 5, 2005. 2nd is Spencer, 3rd is Kirby, 4th spot will be Carty. Fifth spot is Rutherford. Sixth, Davis. Seventh will be Herman Sater. I'm not sure. I can't give you the rest after that. No time on the main event due to the yellow flags. What a tough break for Rip Williams. Looked like he was going to gain a ton of points on Damian Gardner till he broke. He actually lost points. So Corey Kruseman wins his fifth main event of the year here at Perris Auto, or his fifth main event in this series. For those of you leaving Perris Auto Speedway right now, thank you very much for spending your Saturday night with us. We'll be back here next Saturday night. MC Builder Super Stocks presented by Vista Paint, Ramona Tire Street Stocks, the Hornets, the Cruisers, the RWD Extreme Trucks and SUVs. Sprint Cars, the Jeff Bagley Classic, the Valvoline USAC CRA Sprint Cars back here 2 weeks from tonight. Drag racing every Friday. Spectator gates for everything open at 5. Here he comes. Make some noise. He can hear you. Corey Kruseman. And crew chief Mike Nye. That is indeed him working on the car tonight, despite rumors that were circulated on the internet message board earlier. Glad to see you're still there, Mike. In a couple seconds, we'll be ready to go down to our Chris Holt. For those of you going to the infield, the crossover gate will open in just a couple moments. And we'll go to Chris right now. Chris?
Mike Kirby climbing out of number 4 with a third place finish, and I tell you what, he started in the front row, but that isn't always the best place to be here at Perris Auto Speedway. Mike, we watched a good race. How was it from your vantage point here?
Well, when I was going around here, I figured I'd end up about 20th. No brakes, I don't know. That's the second time the master cylinder cap got sucked into the master cylinder, so I took the cap off on a yellow and the brakes came back, but it was kind of late to do that with 4 or 5 to go. I had the car all screwed up by then, so I'm pretty happy with third. I mean, I was showing the boys the cap on the yellow, and they were probably looking at me like I was freaking nuts, but I don't know. We'll try it again next week.
Well, a good run, third place. I tell you what, you guys are having fun, though.
Well, that's what it's all about. They're pretty good guys, and it's one of them deals. I mean, that's twice it's happened to this car. We don't know why. I'm sure Mark will probably throw that master cylinder away now, but I'd like to thank all sponsors, communication, statewide, La Villa Restaurants. LA Prep really helps us a bunch, and Mark and Steve, Rick, and all the guys do a hell of a job.
Okay, Mike, they're waiting for you up there on the podium for pictures, and I'm going to catch Mr. Mike Spencer over here, and we'll talk to the cruiser here shortly. But Mike Spencer, second place finish, car number 40. I'll tell you what, Mike, we had a fast car, but this is one of those races where the crew kind of helped you win this one because they put a car together that was running at the end.
Yeah, the car was pretty good. We were a little loose at the end, but all in all, we were pretty good there. Would have liked to have. It was unfortunate for the 3 there. I don't know if we ran out of fuel or what, but would have liked to race it the last 3 laps there. And but second's a good run for us. We'll take it.
And we needed that yellow that we had earlier too.
Yeah, kind of bunched everybody back up there. They kind of got away from us in lap traffic, and we were racing through there, and so the yellow definitely helped bunch the field up.
All right. Well, they're waiting for you for some pictures up on the podium, and I'm going to catch up to the cruiser.
And Chris Holt is going to talk to the cruiser right now. Chris?
Corey, tell you what, this was one of those when you didn't know who was going to win it until the checkered flag came out. This was kind of a barn burner, and it didn't look like it was going to be yours for very long there.
Not really, not. We weren't the fastest car tonight. Unfortunately, we missed just a little bit, but I was always told everybody that I'd rather have luck than be good, and today we were pretty lucky. We were able to have a good enough car to support the win, but I think the 3 car and the 50 car were definitely pretty strong.
Well, you said a mouthful because you said you'd rather be lucky than good, and I just finished telling Mike that his win should go a lot to the crew chief and the crew because his car, like your car, it was running at the end.
Yeah, no, it's a true statement. I got to thank my guys, Glenn and Carol Krosno, for giving me a great opportunity, and Mike and I, Roger, for busting their butts, and Derek, Ty helped us tonight, Thomas, and all my guys from the school are out here for support for me tonight because we're going to get to play again tomorrow. Got to thank Sander Engineering, Snap-on Tools, all the people that help support this because there's a lot of them.
Corey, let's talk about the race a little bit. Some bump and bang and some close racing.
Yeah, really there was. 50 car and the 3 car kind of traded a little paint, and then 50 car kind of got up here where it was a little loose, and he was pretty well spent around, and we kind of had nowhere to go. But unfortunately, sometimes track does that. Rip had obviously figured out the quickest line around the place, and I don't know what happened to him, but he got down there and bicycled pretty good, getting into 1 and 2, and I don't know what happened why he didn't finish on top.
Car just seemed to quit. I don't know the answer either, but like I say, your car was running. You deserve the win. Lucky is better than good sometimes, and I think you had a little bit of all three.
Yeah, when we catch the check on Monday, they ain't gonna ask us if we were lucky or good. They just congratulate us. So we're pretty happy, and like I gotta say, thanks to all the people for coming out.
All right, Corey Kruzman with one more win in car number 38. Let's wish them all luck and hope they're back soon.
Thank you, Chris Holt and Ronnie Everhart. Great job done by both of you tonight here at Perris Auto Speedway. Don't forget 5 divisions of stock cars here at Perris Auto Speedway next Saturday. 2 weeks from tonight, Temecula Valley Pipe and Supply will bring back the Valvoline USAC CRA Sprint Cars for the annual Jeff Bagley Classic. In addition to the regular purse, over $6,000 in lap money. It all goes to the drivers. That's 2 weeks from tonight here at the Pass.